ever loved on first sight? Have you ever fucked on the first night? I'ma need to see what your head bout. If you tryna see what this bread bout, I can tell your swag from your bag. Falling out of wet willies calling a cat.
This is 50 Radio. This is 50.com. I am your pregnant host at Gossip Viv.
It's the Hynaken, a.k.a. Boss Life representative. Woo-wee.
You got a lot of energy there, bro.
Oh, your power up, nigga.
DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, the bridge to the streets. Let's go.
And we are here with one half of the Young Gunz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Neef Buck.
Neef Buck, Trash Bag King, Mr. Forever Do Me.
Trash Bag King?
Yeah.
Scumbag season. Ignorance started properly.
How are you, Neef?
I'm good, I can't
You
complain.
looking younger than when you first started.
You think so?
Fucking
Him and Chris, they don't age.
Yeah, man. We was before our time. You know, we came off the step early.
How old were y'all when y'all came in?
Like 17,
Well, we met Jay and them around like 17. They was ready to leave for Hard Knock Life tour. We was running around with them before the ink dried though. You know what I'm saying? Until things got situated. A lot of people, we were so young, we wasn't really speaking for ourselves. So the people that was bringing us up there, that was representing us at the time, they was trying to get a lot for us. Because a lot of people wanted us. When we first came up to New York, we went to everybody from Puff, Timberland, everybody that was popping at the time or whatever. So he was trying to get like a bit and war started or whatever. So in due time, we ran back into Jay, then State Property movie, albums, then me and Chris, you know, so far and so on.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You always seem to have a clean cut about you, but now I'm seeing the Philly coming out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Barretts.
Okay.
Philadelphia. But I'm here for this
Philadelphia.
Yeah, Forever Do Me 7 though. That's why.
Okay. All right.
What's that about?
It's reality music or whatever. I started up a series, you know, a couple years back, and I'm up to volume 7 right now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You can get it on Google Play, Amazon, and iTunes, and you can get the hard copies on my website, neefbuckmusic.com.
How much are they going for?
$10.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. I gave them 6 for free. I gave them 6, drinks for free.
Okay.
From 1 to 6, I gave out for free. And I think I gained enough awareness, and the people know what they get now. I created a brand. It's like Pepsi. You already know what you're gonna get. Every time you pick up one, you're gonna get that heartfelt music. It's gonna have substance to it. It's gonna, just everything. It's just everything that's going on right now. So
Okay. Now, this is just you solo.
Yeah. But my partner's on it. My partner's on it twice or whatever. We're gonna do another Young Gunz album real soon.
Yeah, because the streets
your following is like cult-like.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just be overwhelmed with all the love and support. For me to come from that era and then still be relevant and accepted, and the people getting something from my music, and I'm helping people get through things, and I'm giving them something they can relate to.
I remember when my boy Ramses was telling me yo, we go way back, yo.
That's the guy.
He's like
Ramsey found Can't Stop Won't Stop beat.
I know that.
Our life.
Can't Stop Won't Stop. He's like he brought the beat to y'all.
Yeah, he brought the beat to us.
And then I remember we was calling him. I was like, yo, we got these other beats, and these fucking punk producers fumbled the ball.
Yeah. And that's my guy still to this day. We still keep in touch. He got his website and all that popping, and he hold me down over there.
I've known him I think 12 years.
Yeah. Good people, man. Like it's rare, man, that you find good people in this fucked up business. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep them close, man.
Listen. You don't gotta confirm this, but we asked Chris about this. I remember Rams told me the story when somebody took Siegel's chain and he ran around. He really beat up everybody.
Yeah, I'm talking about Halloween, all that type of shit. Dude, had a blood splash on the wall and Freddy Krueger, Jason, all that type of scary movie shit. You walk in the room.
I heard he saw a clue and he was just like,
not Clue. Minotti wasn't nowhere around. He talking about backstage. Mac used to just punch on people for no reason. Shit. And shout out to Beanie Siegel, and we appreciate all the all the prayers that everybody been giving us or whatever. He's doing much better. I talked to him the other day. Give him another month or two. He'll be back in tip top shape. Right. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the love that everybody.
I got a question for you. What's your take on the new artists that's coming up in Philly now, like say Arab?
Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Especially when I can relate to him and I rub shoulders with him, like a guy like Arab or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like before the music we used to do, you know what I'm saying? B.I., you know what I'm saying? And that's my guy. Another guy from Philly that I just put on Forever Do Me 7. We did the Scraping the Pot remix. I don't know if y'all heard of him named Quilly.
Quilly, yeah, real one. You got a song called Real One.
Yeah, he buzzing right now. You know, I love it, man. Okay. I love it. I just be trying to give him the game more of a business aspect of the game because on any corner. You can go on in Philly, they give you 1,000 bars. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? But they just gotta learn the business. We just gotta learn the business.
Right. So, you know, when Chris was up here, I had asked him, you know, when y'all was out, y'all had a particular sound. You know, and sometimes now with the artists who are, you know, coming back and relaunching themselves, sometimes people don't gravitate to the new music. So, is your sound different? Is it the same? Like, what can we expect?
It's like we always had something for everybody from 8 to 80, Blind Crook on Crazy. Like if you listen to me and Chris album, we always we Can't Stop Won't Stop was party. It was like Bay Area sound. We popped real big. But shout out to DJ Enough. He's the first one that broke the record in New York.
I remember.
So we was broke in New York first. Then Bay Area picked it up. It just had that bounce to it or whatever. Then we came back with No Better Love. That was for the
you know what I'm
saying? So we was cut from a certain cloth coming from Philly and being state property. So we always had that niggas with attitude, that NWA type of feel.
Right.
So we had something for everybody or whatever, and that's just this music. That's why I say today I'm still making music that the kids can relate to. It's kids that don't know me from then and know me from now.
Okay.
And it'd be amazing, you know what I'm saying? I'd be overwhelmed with the love. So, you know, I just keep the water running. That's what drives me, the people drive me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fortunate to make a lot of good decisions when things was kind of shaky over the rock, and I made some good investments or whatever. So I was kind of good, but I still had the love for the music. But social media kind of drive me because in any relationship you want to be appreciated. And back in my era, the only way you could feel appreciated when you did the shows. But now this era is like social media every day. They on your timeline. Bring this out, this, that. We waiting for you, you know. So that keep a motherfucker pushing. You know what I'm saying? The people letting you know they want it. So.
You enjoying the independent vibe? Like
I love it, man. See, over at Rockefeller, they gave me a lot of creative control as far as the Young Gunz or whatever. I had a lot of input on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? As far as directing the videos, how the things we would dress, the covers, everything. So I always wore a lot of hats. You know what I'm saying? And I adapt to any situation. I'm from North Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? I can adapt to anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, there's a lot of more work. It ain't a big machine behind me with a lot of money. Making the people love me, putting so much money behind me, making the people love me. But you know, I appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching it grow. So it's a different love that you got for it.
What was it like to be at the Rock when it's Cam, Jimmy, Joel's here, Siegel, Petey, yourselves, Jay, Dame?
It was like a dynasty. 1996 Bulls, man.
You know,
it was a dynasty, man. I don't think nobody did it like us, and it'll be none before us, none to come.
Like, what was it like to? Was there ever a time it was everybody in one set?
Yeah, a lot of times. I remember when Dame said Cam was the president, and we all had to.
What was that like when that happened? No,
that's what started.
It was funny.
Hold on, what went through your mind when you heard that? Like,
you know how Dame is. We love Dame, but you know how he is. You know, sometimes he'll give a person a position without, coinciding with everybody else. But
because niggas in Brooklyn was like, yo, what about Memphis Bleak?
Right.
And y'all like thinking like, what about Siegel? What about, you know what I mean?
Sometimes it just be an imprint. It's just like sometimes, the cosign just be a good look. Like when, I guess Baby told Wayne he was the president. You know what I'm saying? That might, I don't know, their business, but I don't think that's black and white. But it's just a good look. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, being that, the dynasty crumbled.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How did that affect you, if it affected you at all, when that whole situation was starting to crumble? Because it got kind of ugly.
Yeah, it got kind of ugly. And I think all of them worked great together as far as developing artists and pushing artists, because a lot of people don't know. Shout out to Biggs, Kareem Biggs Brook. I just wrote him the other day. He be home real soon. And he had a lot of input and a lot to do with me and Chris' album. He was the quiet partner. But he had a lot to do. He wasn't the one that wanted to be out in front of the camera and stuff. He was a laid back guy, but he had a lot of love for the music and whatever. He the reason why we put No Better Love out the next time. It was he had a lot to do with it. So for them not to be all together, it was just a little confusing. And the reason why we went with Jay, me, Chris, Bleak, and Freeway. I think we was on the tour with R. Kelly.
Oh,
He was on all
Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah, Best of Both Worlds tour, and it was getting kind of shaky. If I am mistaken, yeah, it was Best of Both Worlds, so it was getting kind of shaky. We didn't know. Nobody really told us what was going on, but Dame wasn't really messing with the music like that. You know, he got so much going on. He's just a hustler, and Jay pulled us backstage and was like he wanted us to be a big a part of his next decision that he was making or whatever. You know, we was all for it. It wasn't really like we had to pick and choose because Dame wasn't really messing with the music. So it was like a no-brainer. Even though it wasn't no love lost with Dame, we still kept in touch with everybody and we still got love for everybody. So
what was that like on that Best of Both Worlds tour? Like, after he was like, he gave R. Kelly a hammer to protect himself.
Yeah, I don't. Matter of fact, that show the show where he got supposed to have got maced and all that, we came late, so we wasn't there when that happened. But it was tension through the whole tour.
You felt the vibe.
Because he's a like Jay. I don't think he never was on. At that time, I don't think he never was on like a tour with an R&B artist. I think Mary J and all that came afterwards, if I'm not mistaken. But it was just like having to deal with him. He was a different guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, artists. You know, he's like an artist. You know, with the need perks and little things, you know what I'm saying?
He the type of nigga that need red Skittles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a diva, so it's hard to work with him. Jay would be out there ready to go on. He's taking all day, you know, so it's just funny. But Jay was trying to make it work, though.
What was early Kanye like?
Oh,
you was there for that.
He always was the guy, man. I learned a lot from him, you know what I'm saying? Working with him, he's a genius, you know what I'm saying? He's really a genius at what he do. And I ain't got nothing but love for Kanye, man. And to see him transpire from just being a producer, watching him and Jess and Baseline cooking up beats for Jay and stuff like that, and Jen, he wanted to rap, and you know they believed in him, you know what I'm saying? Because he rapped for everybody that he was selling beats for, and Dame and Biggs and them, they believed in him, and it was off to the races.
Nice.
Did they initially believe in him? Because I already was a little...
No, not for... They didn't take him serious because all he did was beats, and then they wasn't used to the music that he was making. You know what I'm saying? We all was from the streets. They signed everybody that was from the streets. So to hear what he was talking about, it was something different. You know what I'm saying? So they might, you know, something different that they never pushed before. They never had that type of product. You know what I'm saying? To push. But you see, it was a great look.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying?
He stood out instead of fitting in. That's what happened.
Yeah, for sure.
What was Jay-Z's demeanor like when that ether dropped?
Were you around for that?
He was there.
But I don't know.
No, he's like, fuck that shit. We're Brooklyn
like
niggas.
New York, when they had the little the side who I always like, not even being biased because that's my guy. I like Jay stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas, I grew up to Nas. But I just like see I'm a rapper like I'm a different type of rapper. I'm a rapper like that speaks about just my reality in my day-to-day life. I'm not really like, I tell stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a storyteller. I'm really like I consider Lil Wayne like a rapper.
Okay.
He didn't say something about some Jolly Jules and some. I can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? That's just not my thing. And Nas more of a rapper. Jay more of a like storyteller, like telling facts or whatever like that. Like I remember when it dropped the way I came to his office, he's like talking about my lips or whatever. Like we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And what he spoke about, and it fucked me up to this day. It fucked me up to this day because I was there when he did Super Ugly. And Irv Gotti co-signed the whole thing. It was running around the studio, shirt off, just putting the battery all in the back. And then, you know, a couple weeks later, he was trying to sign us. So that was fucking me up as a young coming up. I couldn't understand a lot of people's moves, but you know, it is what it is.
That's
the game. But Super Ugly, like, that's the type of shit that I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that he was talking about.
Busting in the condom, babies.
Other rappers and shit, that's the shit that I done before. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you fucked other rappers.
Listen,
bitches.
you heard
I check your hand. And you're alive? I'm telling you alive. Yo, come on. You know when a nigga care about a bitch, it's shootouts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like everything like that, anything that I can relate to, I like more. In any music, anything that I can relate to, I like it more. And that's what I make. I make that reality rap that people can really feel like it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you say like, damn, like that shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. And you know.
You know what, Chris, when he was up here a few months back, he had told us a groupie tale about them in the band.
Who in the van? Who was in the van?
Oh, you, him, and a whole bunch of females.
Yeah.
They anywhere.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, y'all
Like-
groupie stories is legend.
Yeah.
Because you know why? I didn't mean to cut you off because our success came so young.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different when you have success at 16, 17 years old. You running around, you hitting everything. But at the time, Mac was probably, he probably was like 26, 27. I remember he's a grown man at the time. He told me out his mouth, and I couldn't understand it. He told me fucking all them bitches ain't cool, Neef.
Who said that?
Beanie Siegel.
Because he was on a roll doing stuff before, so he probably had different experiences and certain things probably happened before.
Yeah.
So he ain't want me to go down that same route or whatever.
Right.
But that fucked me up as a young and a man telling you fucking all them bitches ain't cool. You look at him like you crazy. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand.
You get it.
You know what I'm saying? But we was young. You know what I'm saying? So me and Chris went hard out there on the road. I don't think nobody
He
did
did
it to
tell
us.
us.
Hold on.
He told
We went
us.
hard out there.
Have you ever loved on first sight? Have you ever fucked on the first night? I'ma need to see what your head bout. If you tryna see what this bread bout, I can tell your swag from your bag. Falling out of what Willie's calling a cab. They say live jumping on a Sunday, and KOD be popping on a Monday.